Hello and welcome everyone to tonight's LCTV telecast of Littleton Tigers hockey. My name is Ryan Vallon, and shortly, more like the second and third period, I'll be joined by hockey player Nick Evans for tonight's broadcast between the Littleton Tigers and the Lunenburg Blue Knights. So Littleton comes in 3-1-1 with a recent 4-2 win over Worcester, and Lunenburg comes in 3-5-1. So they're at a losing record. And period number one between the Blue Knights and the Tigers. So we get to see Nathan Bordelais in goal for the Blue Knights. And for the Tigers, you'll see your number one starter, Dominic Sloboda. And the game is on. First it's Gilpatrick to play it at center. And then it's Planche. Enters the zone, tries to get through everybody. And then Dukovic will take a shot. Pat save, rebound, and right there, and still loose, shoots and scores! Dukovic, right on the doorstep, and it's 1-0 Tigers. Ciceri gives it on, and now it's DeVillis. Off the boards, the penalty is over in 2 seconds, and there's DeVillis, backhand shot, scores! Joey DeVillis, the wide open DeVillis, puts it right through the 5-hole, and it is 2-0 Tigers. In by Eric Rocker, and now Viviano's going to have a chance to get it out of the zone. Fitzpatrick went head over heels, and there's going to be another penalty called, and I believe it's going to be against it is going to be against Littleton, but is it Joey DeVillis or Eric Rocker?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure whether that was a tripping or interference call on that one. Looked like he went for a pretty good tumble there.
And it's going to be against Joey DeVillis. So one of the senior captains for Littleton, the other one being David Peterson. There are 2 penalties on the play, so that's going to be 5-on-3. So it's going to be 5-on-3 here for Lunenburg. Baldino on the draw, and he wins it, and he takes a quick shot right into the breadbasket of Sloboda. So 1:27 on each so far. So Littleton will get 2 men back after this power play. Quick shot on Sloboda again, and he covers it up.
Yeah, Danny Baldino.
3 seconds.
Yeah, Danny Baldino's a player you want to be watching out for in a situation like this. Guy who led the league in scoring as a junior. Of course, only bigger, stronger, better, faster as a senior. Not a huge kid, but is very deceptive with his size because he is incredibly strong.
That puck was wristed out by Nate Dukovic, and now he's going to back up as it's 5-on-3. Fitzpatrick leading the rush. Met by Sloboda. Into the corner it goes. Sloboda lost an edge, and he fell down into the corner and behind the net. Baldino trying to dig the puck out of Sloboda. I think he just put his whole body on it. And Sloboda going to the penalty box?
Yeah, the official calls on those penalties were roughing to Montepaloozo and tripping to DeVillis. And apparently we will have
Sloboda's going to the penalty box because I believe what he did, and this might be the European style of hockey, by the way, is the puck went into the corner behind the net, and he fell down, he lost an edge, and the puck, he just laid on top of the puck. So Baldino was there trying to dig it out of him, but he couldn't. So I think that's a penalty for delay of game or some sort.
Yeah, I believe that is a delay of game penalty.
And I'm not sure if that's the European style or not. Or either that or just, I don't know.
Yeah, different leagues have different rules with all the...
Still 5-on-3 here. A quick shot. Pat save. Oh, cat-like reflexes by Dominic Sloboda. Just absolutely magnificent. Comes back to the point. It's Vaccarello. Can't get a shot off as the lane was taken. Baldino on the left side tries a shot. Another save. Rebound. Kicks right out. Still hacking and whacking at the crease. And the Dominator holds on. I'd rather be watching this. I got my wish. Simmons goes back to the point. It's Fitzpatrick. Does have a lane. Instead goes to Vaccarello. Vaccarello, wrist shot, and it goes wide. Now Baldino in his own zone. Excuse me, Baldino has it there. Goes over to the left side, and a quick shot by Simmons. That was a wrist shot that didn't work. Baldino still has it. Goes over to Simmons once more. Spins around at the face-off dot. Tries a shot that went off a body. And now the power play is just about over, and Baldino could, Baldino could get a shot off, but he couldn't. Now Baldino has it. Tries a shot, and that one went wide. So DeVillis comes out of the penalty box, and now DeVillis chasing after it as the puck was wristed all the way back in, and the crowd making some noise here at the Grot School. So Vaccarello, who's been on the entire power play, has it, and DeVillis pressuring him. Both DeVillis and Planche go down. I don't know why Planche went down. I don't think he was involved in that little scrum. But anyways, it's Baldino leading up to the center. Baldino goes 1-on-4.
Yeah, no.
That was 1-on-5.
I was talking with...
I don't know what the penalty is, but we'll find out anyways. Another 5-on-3. They've been really good on the 5-on-3. And DeCoste will wrist it down. Bordelais to stop it. I haven't called his name pretty much half this period. Nathan Bordelais. But here comes Declan Fitzpatrick on the right side. Wrists it in deep. Simmons trying to take care of Dukovic, but Dukovic slams him against the boards. Simmons won the puck battle, and now he has it in the corner. Walking along the goal line. Comes back to Baldino. Tries to go back to the point. And instead, Shoemaker battles him. Stick in the way. Stick on puck, that's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's one of Coach Howie Schneider's biggest pet peeves, is when we don't keep the sticks to pucks. And
for Lunenburg, if they want to get at least one past Sloboda. But it's going to be Peterson on the face-off with Baldino. Face-off was won by Littleton, and now Sloboda wrists it all the way down into the corner. And the rebound kicked right off of the apron of the goal, almost put in by Brett Vaccarello. Less than 20 to go in the game. Vaccarello skates up the ice and puts it into the corner. And now Sloboda has a look. Sloboda getting pushed off the puck by Martone. And now Sloboda has it, and he could just try to get it away. And Sloboda might go for the open goal, wrists it down, but gloved down by Declan Fitzpatrick. That'll seal the deal. 2-0 Tigers, and a shutout victory for Dominic Sloboda, the Dominator, as they dominate the Lunenburg Blue Knights by a final score of 2-0.